Hey guys, Board Machiavelli here. We're gonna be doing we're gonna do some politics lurking, and for YouTube we're gonna be a bit weird this time. We're gonna do One Piece checking stuff instead, because I've been making references to how I do One Piece style rants anyway, or like teching style rants anyway, which is like a general rambling rant, where it's like unscripted as fuck, at least to me. So I'm bored. We're just gonna fucking see the inspiration of at least a little bit. We'll see how long we watch him. Yeah, there's just 5 mystery locations in One Piece, which we will see if I stay dedicated to that topic. We could get bored at any moment. Anyway, otherwise, we are going to be lurking on politics mainly, because we're bored. And we might comment on them once in a while. So otherwise, that's it. Also, Loki, I like the facial hair tech he's rocking now.
And even there's a close-up
it's very Mihawk of him.
Involving Nami's flashbacks where she opens up a big map book and you see a map of the Great Oikot Kingdom. And it's specifically shown to be shaped like a giant sea king. It's called the Great Sea King of the Oikot Kingdom. So the island itself is shaped like a sea monster, or at least part of the island is shaped like a sea monster. So I don't know how much of that was input from Oda. Oda revealed the name of this place in a beaver card. It was in a data book, so already it's a little tenuous exactly where the name came from. I'm assuming Oda himself in his notes somewhere had the name. Boycott, by the way, it's just Tokyo backwards, so it really is one of the names that seem a little bit like, okay, there wasn't
I don't need to be perfect with it.
But still, it's the place Nami came from, right? So there's sparked a whole bunch of theories about this place. Where is the Oikot Kingdom? We know it's in the East Blue. Is it a major kingdom like the Goa Kingdom? You know, is it one of the kingdoms where one of the original 20 families of the world government?
Oh man, who is Trump's puppet? Who's the puppet? Who's the puppet?
Family or the Satchels family. Also, the whole theories about Nami actually being a princess. I mean, Nami's a queen. We all know this, of course.
J.D. Vance? It's J.D.
Vance. Wanting Nami to be royalty.
J.D. Vance, the sacrifice puppet? For term 3, right?
Not every straw
or
has
another
to be related to nobility, and I think we're also going to do that with Brook a little bit. I don't know if we're going to do Brook exactly being like a prince or a lord.
By the way, guys, just to reference the JD sacrifice one, is basically a game theory of mine for how Trump is gonna he agrees. Good to know, thanks. Anyway, alright. So it is a strategy of mine that I know Trump's gonna try to pull. It's like his most obvious strategy to try to get his third term. Is that he's gonna have JD Vance run for president, right? And when he runs for president, probably within days, if not within like the first fucking 5 minutes, because we're like bored humans, to be like, just do like the childish version of this, where it's like 5 minutes into JD Vance's presidency, I now resign, and who's my vice president? Donald Trump! Who just like, due to like how the rules of ascendancy work, he could run for vice president legally since Joe Biden's done it before and then become president, right? So that means that he could just like ascend to third term by J.D. Vance being a bored child of politics and be like, I immediately resign. And then we just give Trump the presidency again because we gave him vice president. It's just like, yep, we did it. We were that bored. We were that bored. We were that bored. We were that bored to do the child move, which is like such a childish move to me. It's like the equivalent of being like, hey, I won't give this to my friend Matt. I'm gonna smoke it. And then you just anyway do the lie of omission and still go to your friend Matt and give him that weed vape, even though it's like, I don't like Matt right now, he like fucked my girlfriend. And it's like, oh no, I still want to fuck Matt, so it's like I give him the weed vape anyway, even though I lie to you and say I don't give you the weed vape. And we do that vibe with politics and giving Trump the fucking third term, but it's being like, JD Vance, resign 5 minutes into your presidency. Vice President, become President Trump. Again. Third time. And that's it. That's the plan.
But definitely, I think Brooke was from like an aristocracy kind of like position.
I'm gonna make some ramen real quick.
Maybe minor nobility kind of position. And he was
honestly,
a royal guard. Maybe something like...
We're gonna put music on because I actually care a tiny bit about the video. That's where I want to keep track and not be away from the screen. So we're gonna switch to this while I make ramen.
Graveyard shift, fluorescent hum, plastic smile, price tag thumb, standing at the counter, coupons on the glass, watching every genius speed run trash, mop water swirling, sticker on his vest, happy to help. Keeping the faith. I'm here as a lawyer. We trapped in this place. Call me the Council of Kingdoms, briefcase, big cross algorithms. I see them cheer when they chain up the weak. Got my motions in the mud, let the poor ones speak. No more might makes right, that's a dead idea. I'm fighting every heartache, exhibit A's fear. I'm swinging swords, I'm swinging standards. Turn your dungeon to a clinic, writing answers. I'm your magical lawyer, I object to the night. Bring that Batman mercy with the holy firelight. Room this world into better laws. Taking my tongue and a prayer in my jaw. I'm your magical lawyer, I object to the throne. Every cruel tradition getting overruled. Rule this world, watch the darkness fall. When justice and Jesus remix, open these walls.
What douches. Dishing a freaking religious event. That's politics, Discord brats for you. It's not even worth it lecturing them. Half of these people are close to a sociopath as I am, if not more so. They can just hate that country and just be like, who gives a fuck? You don't deserve the bull. This pen is close to running out on me now. Based on visuals, I have 2 grams left tops, maybe 3. But it's funny, this pen has failed the number test, which I'll prove shortly. It says it has 7% left on the tank. We will now let it sit idle while I smoke a cigar. And I will show you that there's more to the tank than there is to the fucking number thing. Admittedly, we still have to worry about Programmer Chan being a dick. To an extent. It's him being a stupid dick, because it's actually responsible. We actually be nice to him and like respect the fact drug addicts are dumb, which is that when we hit 0%, the vape is going to die on me, even though the math is off, and there's still weed in there. Now, thankfully, they respect drug addicts too much on this logic, because every time this problem came up before, every other vape brand has said, we're just going to let you keep hitting the button, even though you might be smoking fucking battery oil or something. So it's like, drug addict Chan gets a win probably no matter what, even though it's gonna be like at least 5 hours worth of smoking that vape at 0%. It's like, and like some bored boomer could be like, hey, you know you're smoking battery oil, right? It's like, no, visual sake, go fuck yourself. It's still big. But check this out. Already, if you guys can see it in the light, I don't know if it's a good enough angle, but look, we got more than 7% of that fucking tank. It is stupid. See? Sorry, high gravity. It is confirmed. Your vape has failed the measurement test. Redo your measurements again, programmer. Good luck with that. Seriously, it's like more than 7%. That is at least like 20%, bro. Don't give me that shit. You need to adjust badly. You're off by 13% at least. And that's just based on the shitty angle of what the gram looks like right now on liquid economics. Otherwise, I still really like the vape. It's still a very good vape. Even if it does this glitch to me, which honestly is a nice glitch for drug addict land. If you decide to be responsible with drug addicts, be like, should I always let you push the button, drug addict? It's like, I don't know. Option A, you blow up the vape if you get too bored. Option B, it's like, what if you just start doing engine oil next, or battery oil? It's like, I gotta jam the button at some point, bro. If you guys get too stupid drug addict, I mean, we might have to make the 0% button and put 0 on you. Here it is again, almost fully settled, by the way. It's still got a bit to go, probably, but look at that. We definitely got at least a gram left, maybe 2. Now, do we want that drug addict, the groomer Chan meme to happen for drug addicts, where that glitch happens at 0%? I don't know, maybe. Just for the sake of us being like, drug addict, please don't smoke battery oil. Like, don't do it, drug addict. Click the button, click it. We might have to make Programmer Champ be rude someday if we like get too many people with like battery oil scars on their fucking lungs or something. For better or for worse. So drug addicts, please be nice to yourselves. Remember not to smoke on battery oil, or else we lose the privilege of letting the button keep clicking based on visuals alone. Which hopefully doesn't start now, in which case we get the meme on someone who we do not know. But we will make battery oil jokes if you fuck it up at past 0%.
That with Sanji, not every straw hat needs to be related to nobility, and I think we're also going to do that with Brooke a little bit.
What?
Brooke exactly being like a prince or a lord, but definitely I think Brooke was.
But what if
from, like,
what if the traitor
kind of, like, position, like
is a hot woman with
kind of position,
double
he was the leader of like
DTs
a royal guard, maybe something like that is what I'm thinking
and
they're going to
fat
do for Brooke.
ass?
But I do think he had that sort of upbringing, and we know Sanji was the prince of the Jerma kingdom. So another straw hat having some kind of like royal background, the noble background.
Okay, everyone ignores my joke obviously because we're two edgy politicians today, which I'm not sure to be proud of or to be like annoyed with.
In this location in the East Blue and how relevant of a place it is, right? Was Kokoyashi Village and the Konomi Islands, those islands, the archipelago where Nami grew up and Bellamere lived, were they part of the Oikok Kingdom? Because the Oikok Kingdom in these maps at least seems like a really, really big island, at least comparable to the size of like Dawn Island. Alright, because Dawn Island is one of the larger places in the East Blue, and that's where the Goa Kingdom was based. So maybe the Konomi Islands are like on the southern tip of the Oikok Kingdom, and that's where Bellamere lived, and maybe that's why she fought in that war, because that was technically her kingdom, right? Could be like that, like Luffy lived in Fuchsia Village, which was technically part of the Goa Kingdom on Dawn Island. It's just that Fuchsia was like way, way out in the boonies. It was like right on the fringes of that kingdom, but still technically part of it. Might have been something there with Kokoyashi and Oikot. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the shape of that island was something that Oda believed to be people of the Netflix live action, and they put it in the book or anything like that. But
it's racism.
Firmly exist in the East Blue, so I'd like to learn a little bit more about it. Next up is a location that we've seen quite a few times in the story. I think it's been seen twice and mentioned at least 3 times. And I would really, really like the Straw Hats to go there. In fact, out of all of these locations I'm going to list off today, this is the one I want the Straw Hats to go to the most, even though it doesn't maybe seem super practical at this point. And in addition, I think it is the one, though, that might be the most likely for them to go to. I don't think the Straw Hats are ever going to go to the Oikok Kingdom. But where I would like to see them go is Raijin Island.
We got 5 views on this one. Well, we only have 1 genuine watch time, but we got 15 minutes, unless it's spread out across multiple viewers. But I'm like, oh wait, no. 1/3 is 5 minutes actually, best. Fuck. Damn it, wait, no. Third of an hour, no, third of an hour is like 20, 15 minutes. So I think we have 1 genuine view, and the rest are just random click-ons, guys. We have one error that's popping off a bit. It's writing being a celebrity criminal is bullshit, where you guys get to witness the moment where I call Kim Do-cha out for being like a fake fucking Kim Do-cha. Which they're probably just bored to figure out like what happened with the bot more than they care about my story. I suppose we can check stats on celebrity criminal to make sure. Maybe they actually cared for once about my writing. Oh, we did get... Ooh, we got an effective reader. Maybe they did care about the video, too. Neat. That's actually the latest one to get decent reads, too. Fuck. If we base it on readers and everything, it's like this story just keeps saying, focus on me. We have collections. And we got real readers for once. Respect real readers. Which we probably should. Immediately. We're going to do a lap to see if there's any real readers. If there is not, we're going to actually obey highest stats over everything else. Jacob Dietrich says we should pay him a visit based on collections, admittedly. Especially because we got collections that recently, if they didn't do full views. He's like the one other we can justify. August I will probably justify for Romance Fun, along with Adel. But views suggest on them that, I don't know, let's see. This is not good enough to justify. We haven't got real views. This is just for fucking personal fun. That is just for real personal fun if we get bored. Along with Bunker Politics, even though that at least got a fucking collection. So we have, like, justified Romance Fun there. This one, nothing. What happened? Ooh, you... Okay, you got... Oh, hey! Look at you! You matter, too! Good for you. Yeah. Unfortunately, it matters the most, because this guy had in total 3 effective viewers, while the other one had just 1 effective viewer and 2 regular readers. So it's like, we might want to do Anarcho-Capitalism Chapter 2. Is like, based on that. Immortal Snake Roots, how you doing? Man, my favorite story still has nothing, besides a collection. We at least appreciate that. Nothing with this one, obviously. Nothing here. We want to revisit this one eventually, but we can't let this one sit a lot. No offense, Henry Sheebs. Even though you're probably the coolest dungeon idea in terms of magic potential, since we're in a Time War dungeon and you. So we decided to do advanced time magic logic. We can go jump into here at any time we want to fight a time traveler or whatever. So that'll be a fun excuse. We want to do like a high intelligence fucking anime duel, which will take a long time because it's time magic, but whatever. Okay, we got a collection at least at some point. Alright. We at least got a collection recently, which means we have 1 viewer within recent time, which means we care about this a tiny bit. And finally, again, this one. Which this one just says, just like, do me. Alright, so let's bring up the stories where I have the most priority based on my fucking vibe. Which, honestly, we're probably going to bring up the Adel one for fun. That's the one I want to do for the most fun. It's like fucking fanfiction date Adel. So like, we'll bring him up for fun. We'll bring you out to fucking do, I don't even know. Fucking, this is like low-key the schizo biopic one or whatever, so it's like fucking, what do I even do with you? I can like do any memory I want if I get bored. Or I can even go back to overanalyzing Final Fantasy X for fun. Cause like, that's like so core to my personality. I can justify just doing a Final Fantasy X essay at any moment out of boredom. Because especially if I just like tie it into my character at all, it's like, okay, here's my advanced Final Fantasy X themed plotline on why, I don't know, what's like a it's like, we could do Blitzball. We could do like the concept of why Blitzball entertaining people is important to keep their mind off of trauma. I could like justify like a whole fucking fanfiction arc with that alone.
Purchase an umbrella from the creepy old lady on the boat outside of the island. You just walk around, you're perfectly fine.
We have Jacob Dietrich, Amos Art, yeah.
So, we don't know. I mean, we know Arouge didn't die right there.
There we go.
In the New World
There's the other one.
and he eventually ended up fighting against Snack and defeated him, and then subsequently was
And,
defeated
oh
by
fuck, that's right. That's why I'm thinking weird.
And then he was,
We have never put it in an official Google Doc. Adel, we just copied it straight from that for my fucking what was it? The mental health hospital freaking one. The mental hospital fucking notebook. So we actually gotta do copy and paste real quick. Shit.
Right? Yeah, balloon terminal. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that was really the last time we saw Arouge when Kaido jumped off of the Sky Island, right? But yeah, he did.
Maybe I'll do this one for the most fun. This is like the most attractive for like romance.
Maybe he just like, well, all right, how much for an umbrella? And he paid for, you know, his crew to have umbrellas. He walked around on the island, and then he left. Could have been as simple as that, right? But we need to learn more about this place. I want the Straw Hats to go here so badly. There's also an idea that, from what we've seen with Punk Hazard, and remember, we learned about Raijin Island shortly before, well, we learned about it pre-time skip, but, when the Straw Hats were leaving Fishman Island, Raijin Island was mentioned again. We even see Smoker and the G5 Marines there because they were so sure that Luffy was going to go to this island because it's the most dangerous. They ended up not going to any of the 3 islands at all. They ended up responding to a distress call on Punk Hazard. But Punk Hazard, half of it is permanently volcanic and half of it is permanently Arctic because of the battle between Aokiji and Akainu, and because of their respective devil fruits that are most likely awakened, and they are both Logias. It seems that an awakened Logia, when exerted with their power, will permanently alter the environment of an island. Okay? So if that's what happened with Punk Hazard, an island that has constant bombardment of lightning rain, we can therefore infer that it's most likely the awakening of a certain devil fruit that causes lightning versus Eneru's Goro Goro no Mi. It would have been Eneru himself, because Eneru, I think, has always stayed up in the White Sea, but it's very likely that a previous user of the Goro Goro no Mi used this power, and that's why Raijin Island has the weather that it does. That's a popular theory right now, and I'm going to go along with that until we learn about it otherwise. But yeah, had to put Raijin Island on here. Speaking of Sky Islands, though, next location, this is a place that I have been fascinated by ever since I watched, the Funimation dub. Okay, so we have
I hate this.
Dub, which is what I was first,
I hate when this happens.
Through, right?
My Google Docs space breaks got corrupted by web novel.
It was experience, if nothing else. So after the
We're just gonna write a web novel for this one. Why not? We'll do a change of pace. Because, it already fucking ruined the spacing.
Cartoon Network, but Funimation took over the dubbing.
So we're just here
voice
now.
actors changed from 1 week to the next. They still kept a few things like the 4Kids dub.
Chapter 2,
Ace's
round
name to
1.
Porcus D. Trace. And so that
Emla
Funimation dub,
versus
I don't even watch that anymore.
Mufasa.
Still kept the name Trace just for consistency. But
Yeah, that's right, because we're doing a fight here too. We can do oh man, yeah! We should do that actually. We can do a raw intimidation thing for funsies. We will do a semi-realistic depiction of myself with magic for fun. I get to show off the written version of my spider crawler swordplay style. That'll actually be cool. We can do the most anime version of it ever, with over analysis over here and being our most unimpulsive selves. Which is so funny because we're in a story, so I could justify such bullshit and just justify August Caesar's levels of intelligence because we are in written mode, which means we have infinite prep time if I pretend we do by abusing it anyway, even though in real life we don't. But in writing mode, I can do a 2-paragraph monologue to make myself look cool before I punch you in the throat, just justifying why I should punch you in the throat instead of punch you in the heart or something. Being oh, I'm so smart. It's actually in real life I would not think that hard.
There are still people that would dare? That's incredible. You guys must wish for death. And Nami's wait a minute. There were other ways up here? And Gonfal's yes, there are. I'm oh my god. Now, Gonfal does go on to explain that there are multiple routes up to the sky, but all of them have their own perils. And he just kind of goes ahead and says, yeah, the knock-up stream is it's nothing or it's all of it. It's everybody dies or everybody survives. There's no in-between on that one. The way that he kind of implied it, and there was a line in the English dub, I don't think this is actually in the manga. I think in the manga, he just says that every route to get to the Sky Islands do have their own perils. In the dub, I think he directly says that if you would have went via another method, maybe 1 or 2 of you would have survived, but the rest of you would have all died. The knock-up stream is all or nothing kind of situation. So keep that in mind. I don't think it's what he was actually saying there. It was if you came via the summit of High West, only 1 or 2 of you would have survived. He just says that route also has its own perils. And then getting to the top,
I keep making jokes just to fucking vaguely intimidate my family into fucking figuring out a home for me while I'm homeless, right? But I do really want to join the military. It's a genuine wish of mine. Just
and the Straw Hat crew. Alright, and that was essentially it.
The ultimate reason really is the bored sociopath again. Wanting to be able to be with someone as edgy as him. It's guaranteed to an extent, major extent, to be in the military. For example, not the average Christian person might not find Standy's Valentine's Voltage Shift to be a good song, but the average military soldier is near guaranteed a good fight song. So it's it's such a nice vibe to think sometimes, like, even though we might be at war, my topics I'd be able to say to a soldier is so much better. I would just be able to assume you can handle, like, mature topics with no problem, because we both kill people. It's like, I'd just be able to walk in and say anything, really. Maybe I have to worry about some civility, if you, like, have some topics you're annoyed with, but it's like, I could, like, guarantee, I could walk in and we could just do a combat analysis on the spot if you're, like, into it at all. Like, maybe you wouldn't because you're, like, bored of combat, because it's, like, sometimes it's boring. Especially if we're only doing, like, melee sometimes. It's just, like, there's, like, 5 punches, bro. It's not as cool as being, like, do you want to overanalyze a gun? It's like, you know, we could overanalyze a gun and do, like, 30-minute analysis on just how the gun fucking shoots so fast if you're smart about it. I'm not. I used to say this gun shoots 2,000 bullets per second, while that man, genius soldier, could be like, I can explain with science why the gun shoots 2,000 bullets per second. It's like, I will gladly listen to you lecture me about that. Will I memorize it? I don't know. But I would probably listen to that lecture, like, a lot. Even if it's just part of the regular conversation of being like, should we just let him be smart and explain gunpowder again? It's like, I don't know, we might. I like the lecture. And he's cute. That's part of the problem with me, where it's like, I would gladly just let a man do it time and time again. He's pretty smart to me. Even if it's like the 7th time I've heard a soldier explain to me the logic of why a gun could shoot 2,000 bullets per second. Part of it's just politeness. Part of it's just determining you're fucking smart, too. So, like, that'd be like a classic one. I just, like, do I let that pop up? I'd like to do it a lot of topics just to make sure you're fucking smart. Like, really, a lot of the appeal is, like, social life. It's really social life to an extent, just to be able to have, like, honestly, the aesthetic of, like, a politics Discord fag in real life happening. Just, like, imagine, like, just a real person, like, the abrasives, like, the average fuck on this screen as a soldier dude that I could chat with about combat. The average Christian person is like, no, I'm traumatized by that fucking M-rated conversation about killing people. Well, I'm, like, here, like, yo, sociopath is like, that's rad. You want to have that conversation, soldier, bro? Like, I do. Like, I really do. Even if it's just about melee combat. That's really, like, the main appeal, even though there's, like, downsides. Like, oh, no, I have to serve Donald Trump and kill a man for Donald Trump. Which it sucks, you know, I'm a liberal, but it's, like, there's a lot of social benefits. Even if we don't count the social benefits I imagine, it's, like, the 4 years of college you get if they do it right. Which is, like, raw, because I could level up my career for at least 4 years of college for free if I just served 4 years in the military. got typical Discord shit going on. One fact. Yeah, we're just bored with that one. We're just gonna vibe in with a fun fact just to make them laugh about eunuchs. What the fuck? No, tempting, but I'll pass. Let's be dignified, guys. I don't need to hear like a fucking woman with bikini scared about shit. You know, let's click on another chat room. Oh my god, Mayu, you fucking pervert. Discord for you, bros. There's Discord, bros. Yeah, what an ugly face. Nah, nothing important in general, just being normal people. There is no ice chat, go to the war room. I'm not gonna reply that to them, they'll figure it out, they're an adult. If they're here on politics genuinely asking about ice, we should assume they have enough intelligence to click around and find the war room at least. One of the few benefits we can give to Discord fags in this server is I can gladly assume they're smart enough to click around on the fucking screen if they're a decent politician. Baraghi's grift. Could it have been rigged? I don't think so. I think Republicans are that loyal to Trump. Chief Ledger, my 2019 had Republicans in it. They love Donald Trump still. Though DT was in the dumps with Dems as per usual. Honestly, first term had near universal love from Republicans, at least. Second term onward is when things got iffy. Or more specifically, halfway through Biden's term is when Trump's luck turned south. Even if he lost the election, Republicans were still very loyal to him. Fire. We're just gonna give him a fire for that. He's just bored enough to go into fucking insults instead of address me. I mean, it's just an opinion based on my timeline, so his timeline could be different from mine, but honestly, I feel like it's based on your social life, how much you think people hated Trump, because I was around Republicans and I talked to them. They like Trump still, like the entire time. There has not been a single person IRL that I've heard even dislikes Trump beyond like minor opinions And at best, I've heard he think he's stupid now. And that was one person I've ever gotten to admit is stupid. Now, we all still know they love him, though. Seriously, he probably still likes Trump a lot, too. It's just like, for once, he was like, I admit it, sometimes Trump is stupid. That was like the best I got. They still liked him. But it was at best, though, my fellow card gamer friend, like, alright, I admit it. I wouldn't do some of the decisions Trump did as a Republican. He's like, I fucking knew it. Trump was dumb sometimes. Thank God someone agreed. There's only one person, though. Whoever agreed Donald Trump made bad decisions sometimes. It was my roommate. That's all we're gonna say. I'm not gonna name his name, but like it was my last roommate. He was the one Republican I've ever gotten to admit Donald Trump makes bad moves sometimes. This is in real life anyway. Internet life might be different, but real life it was like one man ever to admit Donald Trump sometimes makes bad decisions. This is.
I will admit, the obvious condition for that is that it's a real Republican to me. Democrats I've always gotten to admit that he makes bad decisions, but real Republicans, only one Republican I've gotten ever to admit, like he has ever made even one stupid decision to him. I've said it like twice in a row. I want to do a gaming session, but then we kept just working on fucking politics and moping silently while smoking. And maybe doing like one or two cute political statements that I'm still gonna, for some reason, upload. Just because, like, the military statements were cute at the start. Otherwise, this is like such a fucking. This is like such a lame vibe. This is like everything is just for stalking people. Because it's just funny. The sociologist in me is bored. And this is like the toxic sociologist in me being like, what server should you work on? And build up a public stockpile of footage of their chat rooms. And it's like politics. It's not even about blackmail to me. It's just like studying society to a major extent. Even though it's also like just being the lamest streamer for my fucking fellow Discord fags as well. Because I also do like the idea of like a Discord date where like we fucking just do this exact thing. Except with a fellow Discord fag here. Just chilling with me. Also being a fellow sociopath politician. Just making shit posts for whatever shows up on the screen. That sounds like such a great stream. Just have a second version of myself around. That'd be like a good bromance there. It'd be like better than Gaming Buddy, honestly. Just be able to just sit here, two bored sociopath politicians just memeing about the stupidity of politics and life, and just along with like occasionally dropping like an actual banger political quote. That sounds like a good vibe. I'd rock that really hard. Anyway, peace and love, YouTube.